Hey, good morning, everybody. Uh, yes, I'm back to do another video. I did an oracle reading, or actually drew some cards this morning. It's July 31st, 2021. Tomorrow is Lugnasad, which is another, what we call the first of our three harvest holidays. So I thought it'd be a good day, seeing as we're coming into these harvest times, and this will be the first harvest. So I thought, oh, this would be a perfect time to do a reading to see how humanity is doing, how the collective, the majority of humanity is doing as far as this event ascension, how much closer we are getting, how are we doing, what's our blocks, and what is our destiny. So I did a 10 card circle spread here, and I found it very interesting. I wasn't going to do a video, but I thought it was so interesting and made so much sense that I had to put it on video. You guys know that I don't do too many videos these days. Just doing a lot of my own internal work. Things are going crazy. Our clairs, our intuition. I mean, the higher we get up into the frequencies, the more intuition is kicking in. And I just got a $2 an hour raise, and I knew it was coming for about 2 weeks. I kept seeing it, not just $1, but a $2 raise. And sure enough, last week they pulled me in and said, we're going to give you a $2 an hour raise. So things are really happening, you guys, for those of us doing our job, doing our work. So anyways, here is the $10, the 10 card spread. And I want to get my little book here because I want to make sure I do this right. This is a new set of cards that I've been playing with, and I just love these cards. They resonate more with me, with who I am and the type of work that I do. And I'm wearing my transformation dragonfly t-shirt today. This is my own artwork. It's available on my Etsy shop. Okay, so the first card in this spread for the collective, the majority of humanity. The first card is what's happening now. What do we need to know now? And this is the Blue Lady card. Nothing is impossible. And so this is a fascinating card, and I thought, oh, how fitting for us for the first message. So the Blue Lady here, you could see she has her staff, and she believes that she's quite powerful and magical, even though they all told her that she wasn't. They kept telling her, you can't do this, you can't do anything. And what she wanted to do was, she wanted to develop a blue rose. Oh, it's impossible. You can't do anything. You're just a woman. You have no power. And so she didn't listen to them. And so that's what we're going through right now. We're at the point now where we're not listening to them anymore, and we're finding our power. And this card is about going where we've never gone before. And so that's exactly where we're going right now. We are going where we have never gone before. We're not listening to them anymore. We're realizing that we do have the power, and we can pull this off. We can do this process. So nothing is impossible. We're learning that, and we're figuring that out right now. Okay, so the second card, obstacles, let's see. Okay, moving forward is the second card. So moving forward, what's going on, or how are we moving forward? What is it? Well, this is the Morrigan card, and this means action is needed right now. We need to do this right now. We need to not have the fear. This is all about rapid change. We got rapid change going on right now that we're going through, and a lot of us see this happening. Morrigan is also the one that on the battlefield, she helps the fallen warriors get to the other side. So this card is all about life, death, and rebirth. Isn't that kind of like what we're going through? So moving forward, we're leaving the old behind. We're going through this death, and we're coming into rebirth, but it's going to happen real fast now, you guys. This is a card of rapid growth. Rapid action is needed, and to not have any fear at all. No fear. My arm is sticking to my cards here. Okay, so the third card, obstacles and struggles. What's always been our struggle? What's our obstacle? Realizing that we are the chosen ones, realizing that we chose to come here at this time. But this is also a Gaia card. Let's see. Yeah, the chosen one. But this is all the green lady of dry gawk. And so, which that means is dry gawk means, well, you Scottish people can probably say a lot better than I can. It means the red dragon. But anyways, so this card is all about, we chose to come here, but we chose to come here to help Gaia. And that's a lot of the obstacle here. Is so many of you are not connected to this planet. You still think that all of the animal kingdoms and everything on this planet is yours for the taking, to do whatever you want, however you want, treat it any way you want. You don't realize yet that all of this, everything is, you don't believe in the anima of things, where everything is a living, breathing being. Everything has its own agenda, would like to live its own life here. And so it's all about returning to Gaia and realizing that everything she's offering, even the animal kingdom, she's offering this to us, but we are supposed to take care of it. We are supposed to honor it. And so we need to change how we look at this planet. We need to reconnect with this planet. That's been a huge struggle for humanity. Not for people like me who do this type of work. People, us witches. And people, that's not a bad word. If you still think it's a bad word, well, then you got a lot of growing up to do yet. Yes, there are dark witches, and that has nothing to do with us. It's the dark witches, the Luciferians, those that are controlling the planet now, who wanted to turn the tides and bring all the attention on people like us, working for the light, working for the good, working for this planet and the animal kingdom and humanity and helping humanity. Okay, so that's been the struggle. And so what I just said too about looking at people like me in a very negative way is also another thing we have to go forward, and it has a lot to do with the Christian people. The God wins, but they look at people like me and go, oh my gosh, you got the devil in you. And it's time for us to wake up and change our beliefs and our perspectives and how we look at people, and stop falling in the matrix and following the narrative of the dark. Okay, so the next card is letting go. What do we need to let go? What are we letting go? This is okay, so this one is Lady of the New Buds, nurturing and tenderness. So it's about letting go. It's about letting go of the negativity that we've all been living in. We've all, so many of us still have a lot of issues, a lot of anger issues. It's hard to work into the heart. We have a hard time working into the heart. Yes, we need to keep our power and our strength for the right reasons. But this is all about letting go of that and bringing in this new life, the new buds, the new planet. It's up to us to bring in this new planet and to create this new planet and this new life and this new world. My telephone never freaking rings. It's not even 8 o'clock and now it's ringing. I got a feeling it's my husband. Well, he's just gonna have to wait. So yeah, it's about us. We have to do the work. What do you want, Sadie? Can you see her down there? What do you want? So we have to do the work. It's up to us to bring in this new planet, bring in this new creation. So that's where we're letting go of the fact that, oh, we can't do this. We have no power to do this. No, it is all about letting that go and able and bringing and doing it. Okay, so the fifth card, our wisdom. The wisdom, this is of the collective. So this is Grandmother Magic's I Comfort You. So our wisdom is knowing that we're no longer children. We are going through a massive growth, and we're coming into this age of wisdom, women going through menopause, we call that our going into our wisdom years, all these raising children now is no longer priority. Now we can concentrate on really bringing in the magic and really living who we really are. And so we're stepping into this time of wisdom, this ancient elder wisdom, this knowledge of the elders, and this ancient wisdom. And it's about comforting. I comfort you, and the comfort is coming from the animal kingdom, our pets and the animals, and they're there. They've always been there to help us, and they've had that unconditional love, and so it's about them still standing behind us, and us recognizing what they've been doing for us, and what the whole animal kingdom has been doing for us, and waiting for us to finally wake up and see them for who they truly are. So they're always there to comfort us. And so that's our wisdom. Our wisdom is learning this, and realizing that everything has everything is its own sentient being, and it's there for us, and that's our wisdom, is to fall back on those ancient teachings, that elderly wisdom, growing into that elderly wisdom. We're growing up now. We're gaining that wisdom and knowledge now. We're growing up. So this card is your loved ones. And so this is the dream catcher. This is about our loved ones working in the dream state. We're working in our dream state. We do a lot of work when we're sleeping in the dream state, and it's about us weeding out the negativity and bringing in the positive. It's about working with the natural realms, working with the power of the owl and the eagle, and the panther, the reclaiming your power. So it's just working with our loved ones. We're all working in this astral plane, bringing in this new creation, weeding out the nasties, and bringing in, we're all working together with our loved ones to bring in this positive energy. This is okay. So your abundance, where does our abundance lie? This is Apalala. This is a dragon, a wonderful dragon energy. And you are a peaceful being. So our abundance lies in being peaceful. Our abundance lies in that fifth dimension, love working through the heart, the love. It's like this is the Gandhi card. We're all turning into Gandhis, little Gandhis walking around. We can just let the negativity and the crap roll off of us, and we're becoming these ascended beings. We're creating. It's about creating this peaceful community. We're all coming together now. We're wanting to create peace and harmony and oneness and beauty. And so that's our abundance. That's where our abundance lies, is creating these communities and working in peace and love and harmony and oneness. It's like, Gandhi would be so proud of us. He's, because this is where we're headed. This is where our abundance is. If we could, Sadie, quit biting my toes, please. That hurts. Thank you. Okay. So the next card, Mother Earth wants you to. So this is Gaia talking to us. So this is Wu Wang, wild heart, wild pure heart. Okay, look at this card. It's a dragon, and it's this little fairy right on the head of the dragon. And it's about bringing in that magical world that we all talk about. Oh, we want to live in this magical, beautiful world, this new, I call it fantasy realm, because fantasy is everything's impossible. Everything is impossible. Or, I mean, nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. Bringing back the unicorn, the magic, it all lies within our heart. It's all about us staying. It's time for us to work through the heart and reclaim that child, and reclaim the child within, but working in the heart, so that we can reclaim the magic. Those who work through the heart and those who have a whole open heart, those are the only ones that can see the fairies and the fae realm and the otherworldly beings, the unicorns and the dragons, and live that type of life. So Mother Earth wants us to reclaim that and remember that and realize that all that stuff is real, you guys. J.R.R. Tolkien, when he wrote Lord of the Rings, he said he was writing about the forgotten past. So it's time for us to remember the forgotten past. Time for us to see the unicorn, people. Open up, open your eyes, see the unicorn. So that's what she wants us to know. Okay, the 9th card. What do we need to keep going? To keep on this path, what do we need? There's 2 dragons there. So it's dragon fae of rebirth, whole, my eyes, I can't see. Whole, becoming whole again. So what do we need to keep going? We need to become whole again. It's time to look at our ancestors, look at our ancestry, look at our past and heal it. It's time to heal our past so we can move into that spirituality that we all talk about right now. It's about letting go of that past, going to our past, healing it, letting it go, healing our ancestors. Remember, we are our ancestors. We have to learn about our past. We have to learn about the past of what's going on right now. What's going on right now? That great awakening, that disclosure. We're learning about the disclosure of how we've been treated. And so many are going to be shocked by it, and they're going to have to learn how to heal it. And we have to do that. We have to learn about how we've been treated and enslaved, and the horrific things that have been done to us that we've pretty much allowed to be done to us. And so it's time to look back at that. And a lot of us are doing that now and healing that, so we can step into that more spiritual being, more spiritual way of living. A lot of us are only doing part of that work. They're learning about the past, but they're stuck in that. They're not moving forward. It's still the 3D political bullshit, 3D, I'm getting all this money and I have all this coming, and but that's a trap. All that is to keep us anchored into the 3D. So it's all about learning about that and the reason why that's still out there, and to let it go and heal it so we can move into that, move up into the 5th dimension. So the last card is our card of destiny. Okay, what are we destined to become? Queen Mab. So any of you know the Arthurian tales of the mists of Avalon, the wise woman tales, the ancient traditions? Queen Mab, she was the queen. She was a queen of all of that. Your ancient wisdom is awakening. So it's time for us. It's time for us to realize who we truly are, who we've always been, and what's been suppressed and oppressed, and especially the women, the divine feminine. We've been hurt greatly, and of course the men too. They've been used. But a lot of you have taken that power and run with it. So it's time for the balance to return. It's time for the queen to return. It's time for the divine feminine to return and to bring in that balance, because the one true male, he hasn't been able to do it himself. That's why the world, for thousands and thousands of years, we've seen so much ugliness and horrific acts, especially what's been done to the children and the women. And so our destiny is to reclaim that and come into balance, and awaken, truly awaken into that fifth dimension. And to become into the fifth dimension, we have to awaken to all this. We have to bring the balance back. We have to let go of the one side of religion and tradition. We have to move past that. It's all about balance. It's all about the egalitarian society, the female and the masculine coming together in oneness and honoring the divine feminine and honoring the queen, that has been suppressed, the goddess that has been suppressed so long. So she is returning, and we are bringing her back through us. So that's our destiny, guys. That's our destiny. It's like returning back to Avalon. How beautiful is that? I mean, so that's why I was so excited about doing this on my video channel, because I think, yeah, this is great. This is what the collective is doing. So there are some pitfalls. There's some work that we need to be doing, and that's what's been holding us back. Waking up to what's been done in the past and healing that, opening our heart once again and seeing that we can see the magic. And if we don't see the magic, we still aren't there yet. The magic is real. It's working for peace and oneness and harmony and community and bringing all that back. Getting rid of that negative crap and working with the new and bringing in the new, creating this new planet. And this is happening quickly. We have to do it now. And this card says rapid change, but it's also a take action card. We have to do our work. We have to take the action, because if we don't, we're going to miss out on all of this other stuff. So she's going to be helping you back over to be reborn once again. And you don't want to do that. Well, we want to do that. We want to take our body with us this time. So that's the fantastic reading today that I got, you guys, with this oracle, this 10 card spread. So, I mean, what else do I need to say about what's going on with the collective? Now, this tells me that a large portion of the collective is awake. And so this is for those who are awake. This is for those who are doing the work. And when I do my readings, it's always with that in the back of my mind, because that's who I am. That's what I do. And so it's for those who are like me. If you're not doing the work and you're waiting around, you're still going to be waiting, and you have some work to do, people, but that's the fun part. That's when all the aha comes, and the oh my gosh. I mean, I have ahas every single day. It has been so much fun. And there are those who are saying that many of us are already in the fifth dimension, and I feel like I'm pretty much there. I'm just watching the 3D kind of collapse and watching humanity do their work. And we all have different kind of type of work to do. You might have to go in the street. Maybe your work is to go in the street and protest peacefully. My work has always been to be the pillar of the high vibration energies, bringing in the goddess energies and spreading that throughout, and just raising that vibration, and keep track of that. So anyways, you guys, I wanted to keep it light. We got some great rain coming in, and they did try to chemtrail us. The chemtrails haven't been very good. I don't know if you can see this. It's probably, I don't know. We got some clouds out there and Salida below. You might see a few plumes of chemtrails, but that hasn't been working. They've been trying, and it hasn't been working. It hasn't been sticking. You know, all of this learning is becoming one with Gaia and telling Gaia, you know, we want our home back. There's no reason to block the sun off from us and from Gaia. And we want our home back, and we're in charge, and we need to work with Gaia. We can't work by ourselves. We have to work with her. So she's waiting for us. And that's what the cards told us. So anyways, that's all I got for you today, guys. So keep up the good work.